Joining me once again in studio is Glenn Beck. His newest special premieres immediately after this program at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I want to get into this special here in a minute, but you just walked in here coming out of a briefing about what's going on with the Nazarene Fund, and it seems like it's pretty intense.
I get these briefings about 3 times a day now, and they tell me what's going on, good news and bad news. And I was told, prepare yourself for this one. This is bad news. And no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Our government is so out of control, and you know what the briefing was. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine anything that I want to do more than go on the air and scream this from the highest mountaintop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can't tell you right now what is going on, but we're talking crimes against humanity. We are at that level with our government. It is, I've stood at the burning, smoldering rubble of the World Trade Center. It took me 10 years at least to get the smell out of my nose, okay? I've seen bad before. I've had bad briefings before. I've seen really horrible things happen in my life. Nothing like this. I would renounce my citizenship like that. What does it mean to be an American anymore? Evil. You know, I said early this morning at 7 o'clock this morning, Pat came in and said, I call this evil. And I was like, that's not
right.
Evil.
It's so tough to talk about this because there's so much we can't talk about. And
we only can't talk about it because it's all in play. And if we expose things now, but I have news for everybody involved in this. I went in and I put my chips on the table. I know how it could end for me and anybody else that's involved in this. I already know. But I got news for you. To my dying breath, to my dying day, I will work to expose you. And believe me, if the American people find out what you are doing right now, all your chips are going to be gone. You belong in jail.
So how did the briefing go? Was it good, positive?
It was really good.
Okay.
Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, the play was fine.
I mean, I know we can't say specifics. I know we can't go into the details. But
one of the guests on the show tonight is the guy who is our COO of the Nazarene Fund. You know him. Mm-hmm. I think he's a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. He's been on the National Security Council. He's beside himself right now. He's beside himself.
So can this be explained with typical government bureaucracy?
No.
It can't be.
No, it cannot be explained. There were things that I've seen the State Department do recently that I know that there's a 95% chance that was just stick the knife and twist. But this, 100% evil. Knowing evil. 100%. No way out of that one.
Can it be explained by, I don't like Glenn Beck and I don't want to help Glenn Beck?
If you are out of your mind crazy, if you're willing to put the lives of people, I swear to you, one of these people doesn't return. One of these people doesn't return. Oh my gosh. I don't care what your motivation is.
We've seen reports that there have been ways for people, Americans even, to get out, not necessarily related to your efforts, but even other private efforts. And the government, the State Department, has shut those things down. Is that what we're looking at? Now, can you come up with a motivation?
No.
You can't.
No. You know the story. I know you don't know it is in detail because I just shouted it across the 16,000 square foot room here.
Yeah.
But you know the story. Could you come up with something?
No. I mean, from what I understand, no.
No.
You know,
no.
But
no. And it went on for hours. Hours. Senators were involved. Congressmen were involved. For hours, we fought against them. I went to sleep last night and got up this morning thinking that it had been solved. Oh, no, no, no. No. I'm telling you, Stu, you do not want to be a part of this country if this is where we're going. We need to move. We need to move.
We need to move.
We ready. We ready for y'all. We ready. We ready. We ready for y'all.
To Canada, to Mexico, hell, to Germany at this point.
you've said now you're saying you want to move. Before that, you said you wanted to renounce your citizenship. You're about the most. I mean, they used to call you jingoistic as an insult in the news all the time. You're one of the most patriotic people I've ever met.